Thank you. So just to let you know a little bit about me, I have been working on cars basically for over 20 years professionally. I've had my own auto repair shop now for 12 years here in San Bernardino. Some of the certifications that the shop carries are, we are a AAA approved repair facility, which is not an easy task to get into and then also to keep. Basically what that means is any repair that you have done at our shop is backed by AAA. So if there was a problem with it that we couldn't correct, they would actually basically step in and work for the customer. And they also, at the end of every year, they take all of our work orders, or about 400 work orders, and they actually call our customers to see how the service is, because we have to have a certain rating for customer service. So that's a good deal. We like it. We get a lot of work from AAA, a lot of referrals. Cars come in throughout the week on the AAA truck. We also are a STAR certified smog station. So what that means basically is we can smog and repair any vehicle there is out there. Not all stations can actually do that. What you used to know as the test only stations, they've done away with those now, and now what they've gone to is a STAR station, which is similar to the test only station, except they've changed the name. So you may get when you get your smog paperwork in the mail, you may get something that says you have to take it to a STAR certified station. Well, we are a STAR certified station, so we can smog all the vehicles and repair them. Also, we are part of the AAA repair battery program, which is there's only a few of those, probably 4 in the area. And what that means basically is if you have AAA, if you buy a AAA battery and you're having a problem with the battery, the AAA truck will come out and give you a jump start, test the battery. If it has any problems and they don't have the battery, or it needs to be charged and retested, or maybe it has a problem with the electrical system that's not charging the battery, then they'll refer you to us so we can take a look at it and replace your battery for you if you need it. We are brake and lamp certified. What that means is if your vehicle is in an accident and the insurance company makes an estimate for it and it's over what the Blue Book value is for the vehicle, they'll salvage the vehicle most likely. And sometimes what's real popular right now with the economy is they'll sell the vehicle back to you for a small amount, and sometimes the car really isn't damaged that bad. It just costs more to fix it than what it is what the Blue Book value of the car is. So in order to get that car out of junk condition and put back on the road, it has to have a safety inspection, make sure all the lights working and the headlights are aimed straight, and the brakes have to be up to manufacturer specifications. So we can do that for you and certify it and get it back on the road. Plus it's going to need a smog check too, so we can do that also. Some of the certifications, or the tech certifications that we have, I'm actually a certified master technician. That means I'm certified in 8 different areas of the vehicle. And I also have another master, ASE master certified tech at the shop full time, and the smog license, and he has a brake lamp also. So we both carry all the same, all those certificates. So there's 2 of us there that can help you with the needs of your car. Some of the things that we do, just to give you an idea of the wide variety of stuff that we do at our shop, we do the smog check and certification. We're also part of a consumer assistance program that we contract with the state for low income. So if you know anybody that's struggling to get their car repaired, they don't have the money to fix it, and their vehicle's failing for smog, they can apply for a program called the Consumer Assistance Program, and they can bring it to our shop, and the state will pay us to fix the car. And they'll pay up to $500 to help them with their car. Another thing that we do, which is we do computer programming for cars, which is really popular now with late model vehicles. A lot of computers on the cars. You can think of it like getting a new printer in your office, and you go to plug it in and it doesn't want to work. So you have to load drivers into it so it'll actually talk to the rest of the network so it'll actually function. Well, that's kind of similar to what happens when you take a computer or an ignition switch out of a new late model vehicle. You put it in and the vehicle won't function, won't start. So we can, and I actually do that mobile too for a lot of shops in the area. So I have a lot of late model factory tools for Ford, Toyota, Nissan, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Lexus, Acura. I can come, well, we actually do it at the shop. We do probably 3 or 4 for other shops in the area throughout the week that they bring them. But if they can't bring them, if the vehicle's dead at their location, I can actually go to their location and do a mobile program. I have a laptop, and then I go to the manufacturer's website, download the information to the laptop, and it goes from the laptop into the vehicle. That's really, really popular right now. We also specialize in electronics and the electrical repair on these vehicles. We do a lot of work. We have contracts with Firestone, Goodyear, a lot of mom and pop little independent shops in the area that bring their vehicles to us if they can't figure them out, or they just don't want to deal with a hard, complicated electrical problem. We'd also do hybrid service. We work on hybrid vehicles. We can do just your basic oil change and service. We can service your vehicle every 2,000 miles and make sure that everything's, all your fluids are topped off, make sure your tire pressure's good, make sure that your filters are all changed, and keep your car on the road. We specialize in vehicles that don't start, they don't run right, they're having drivability issues, intermittent problems, stalling, low power complaints. We replace transmissions, rear differentials. We do insurance claims. We have vehicles come in. Sometimes they customers coming down the hill and they hit a big rock, and tears up the whole undercarriage of the vehicle. We can do that type of stuff. We've done that before for insurance companies. We do exterior lights. If you have lights on your vehicle that maybe a turn signal, a flasher, headlight that's not working right, we can take care of that. We do speedometer repair. If the vehicle's speedometer's out of calibration or doesn't work, we can help you with that. Dash lights. We can replace engines, radiators, cooling systems. We do exhaust systems. I haven't really talked too much about that, but if your car's too loud, we can help you quiet down. If it's not loud enough, we can put a custom exhaust system on there and make it loud for you. We install programmers, performance programmers for diesel trucks, regular trucks. If you want more power, we can put a programmer in there and change the calibration on the computer, shift points, rev limiters, tire sizes, all that type of stuff. So a little bit about what we do. I'm going to share with you a couple things. If you don't know, here's a picture of my twins. That's why I go to work every day, so they keep me busy, and I love them very much, and that's why I do what I do. I'm going to share with you a couple case studies that we had in the shop recently, which I like to try to do every once in a while, give you an idea of what we do. Here is a late model Chrysler 300M with a Hemi motor. That's the vehicle we were working on. That vehicle had been to 2 or 3 shops already. They couldn't figure out what was going on with it. The customer had an engine put in it. Well, this vehicle has technology of, it's an 8-cylinder engine, but once it goes down the road, it's designed so the computer can run in 4-cylinder mode. So when you get on the freeway and start driving, it's an 8-cylinder car, but the computer will kill the cylinders in the firing order. You won't even notice any vibration or anything, and once you're in the cruising speed, it will actually run on 4 cylinders. Well, what was happening was the check engine light was on, and the shop that built the motor and put it in, they couldn't figure out how to get the check engine light off. So this is what we ended up having to do. We had to tear the whole motor apart, the top part of the motor, and that's what it looks like once you tear it all down with no heads on it, cylinder heads on it. And
It's actually an 8-cylinder?
It's an 8-cylinder engine. It's a Hemi motor, so if anybody's remembers in the 60s, the Hemi was a real popular motor. It still is today. It's it's the powerfulest motor that Chrysler puts out. That's a 5.7 Hemi. Anyways, what happened was they had the lifters for the engine had to go in sequence in a certain spot because it has a special camshaft that de-energizes and energizes the lifters. Half of the lifters are solid lifter and the other half are hydraulic. And what it does is it kills the lifters for those cylinders. It has solenoids on top of the intake, which will apply more or less oil to the lifters. and it will shut those lifters down, which in turn will shut those cylinders down. And that's how it does it. Well, they had the lifters in the wrong positions, and what it did was it damaged the lifters, so we had to put a whole new set of lifters in the car. And we managed to get it all back together and fix it for the customers. So the customer's real happy with that. It wasn't a cheap repair, but we got it all fixed for them. Here's another Chrysler. It's not actually the same one, but it looks like it. It's the same color. And that was just a basic, customer came in for a basic service, but they had a rear door handle that was broken, outside door handle. So we serviced it for them and took care of, put a new handle on the outside door. So I mean, we could do little stuff like that too. And here's another kind of a cool looking car. It's a T-Bird concept, which looks like it's a newer car, but it looks like the old T-Bird that they used to have back in the 60s. And that's just a car that a regular customer of ours that we service it. I think we did the oil change and transmission service on that one. Okay, so I think that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up. Is there any questions for anybody that I can answer?
Good prices? Good prices?
We're not the cheapest in town, but we do quality work. So our big thing is giving the customer a quality repair the first time. So, you know, our only competition really is the dealership. So,
okay.
I mean, there's shops everywhere you could pick from, but we're gonna give you a quality repair the first time. So our big thing is customer service and getting the job done right. All right. That's it. No questions. Okay, thank you. Also, I have one last thing I'm going to pass around. This is the, I told you about the 2-year, 24,000 mile nationwide warranty. This is a little pamphlet that talks about the warranty. Basically, if we do a repair on your vehicle and you're on vacation or you drive the vehicle to another state, this warranty will follow you. So if we put an alternator on your car and you end up in Missouri on vacation and the alternator goes out, that warranty will follow you. Basically, there's a number there that you can call, and they put you on a locator by the zip code, and they find the shop that's part of our program that's closest to where you're at. They'll get you in there, they'll diagnose the car, and if it's one of our parts that has failed, then they will cover it and get you back on the road no charge. Thank you.